when you've given something your all for so long, it's really difficult to walk away from it. Anytime I'm recognized or somebody says something about Paula O'Neal, it's some other place. It's the donors, it's the volunteers, it's the people that make all of this possible. It'll be sad. It's kind of like my baby, and never did I ever dream when I started volunteering here back in 1979 that it would get to this point. God sends us these signs, where we know that what we're doing is the right thing. Do we always do the right thing? No, we're not perfect. We're human. But we try. I ask God every morning when I come into work, please try to be in everything that I do today. And unfortunately, sometimes I'm thinking, okay, God, where are you? Because it is challenging. But it's been a ride, and I've been blessed by it. There's always more that we could do. And if everybody would do a little, if everybody would look outside the box, take care of yourself, take care of your family, take care of your friends, take care of your neighbor, and life would be much better for everybody. To do this type of work for the length of time that I've done it, it's got to be a calling. You don't do it, hey, come on in, we're filming. Come on in. But it's got to be a calling. It's got to be something that I always say that it's got to be God's plan for me. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to do it as long as I have and kept what little sanity I have left. It's interesting. Sometimes young people come down here and when they're getting ready to leave, they say, well, this was fun. Well, doing good work doesn't have to be not fun. I really prefer that people not do it just because it makes them feel good, but because it is the right thing to do. But there's nothing wrong with feeling good about what you do. Wish I could tell you that, we've helped everybody and the help that we've provided has resolved the problems that they face, but that's not the case. It will be sad when I do walk away for the last time that there are still people out there that need help. We've not resolved the problem of homelessness, of poverty, of the breakup of the family, the lack of community support, and just hopefully that in some small way we've touched lives and made a difference. And that's what I'm looking forward to, is that sense of relief that I can call Chris or I can call somebody else to say, it's your problem. But I'm hoping that with the new administration under Chris that he'll be receptive to allowing me to come and continue to help, because just because you retire doesn't mean you lose that desire to want to help people and to be involved. Evelyn Lord, our former mayor, made the comment one time, and I've heard it used several times, and I've even used it, service is the rent we pay for living. But I hope that just because I'm no longer officially with some other place, that I'll still have the desire, to be of service and to help in whatever way I can. So I went back to school and got my master's degree in guidance and counseling. And after I graduated, I encountered Gary Pinkerton, who was the director here, and he asked me, because I had done my internship with juvenile probation where he was at the time. And he said, what are you doing with your time these days? And I said, well, not much of anything. I need something to do. He said, well, I desperately need volunteers at some other place. And so in 1979, after I got my master's at Lamar, I came and started volunteering. And that's how I ended up here. And then I got really involved being a representative from my church on the board, treasurer of the board, volunteering, and on the search committee to replace Gary when he decided to retire. And told me, she said, Paula, you know what got you the job? Anyway, and I said, well, no, not really. And I didn't even know who all had applied. They told me some of the different people that I knew that had applied. Anyway, he said, they asked you why you wanted to come to work here. Anyway, and you said, because it will give me a place where I can put my faith to work. And that's the motto of some other place, putting your faith to work. And I've got to believe that is true. And as long as we do what we feel that God wants us to do, then we will be here. Is it fun? Yes. Do we enjoy each other? Yes. Do we feel good? Yes. But it's primarily to serve God and to serve our brother. And that, to me, is the philosophy that has kept us going all these many years. And so, you know, do you make a positive impact on some lives? You pray you do. But you never know. You never know. We don't see our successes. Sometimes the best thing we can tell somebody is no. When they come to the realization that, you know, you're on your own. You've got to be responsible. Somebody asked me one time, if you could have anything you wanted, what would you want? And I said, a pill or a shot or something that you could give people to make them want to do better. You know, and God mandates that I love you, but I do not have to like you. Every time you go to the plate, your goal is to hit that home run. Sometimes you strike out, sometimes you get hit by a pitch, sometimes you're lucky to get a single, a double, or a triple, but really very seldom do you hit that home run. But it's the reason you continue to go to the plate, hoping that in some way you'll score. I want, when I die, I want my life to have mattered.